Like, Justin Trudeau and I are not that different if you're only going based on that. Anyways, I was thinking tonight, I'm pacing because I'm sort of nervous, but I was thinking tonight about what it was that I even wanted to say, because it's easy to just think that you're Canadian, and so we shouldn't even do the whole bit where we're like, please vote and don't be jerks and blah, blah, blah. But one thing I am going to say is that I've been thinking a lot about how sometimes when things are better, or, you know, better than other places, people get apathetic and they stop thinking about other people and the things that other people are going through. And I'm mostly thinking about this because we're about to play a song that sometimes comes off maybe a bit, you know, it's just light and it's a pop song, but it's written about something that's very serious. I don't want to ever get married, but there was a time in my life where I benefited from the work and the struggles of people that were born generations before me. I get to choose not to get married because of work that those people did. Even my parents, yes. It'll come as a shock to some of you, but even just when I was 25 years old, I actually didn't get to choose that. I just didn't get to get married. And for a long time, I didn't even think that.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, it's for the best. Between us, it's probably for the best that I can't just make kids whenever I want either, because, well, anyways. But so, I guess what I'm trying to say is that I didn't even really realize how screwed up it was that I couldn't choose that. I was just not going to get married. And I had modeled for me a very unique parental situation. I had loving parents. I had lots of adults in my life who showed me that marriage wasn't necessarily, the goal. And I'm not here to talk about marriage as a thing for us to, as a society, care about. I really, go ahead, best of luck. I'm a great wedding guest, FYI, just in case anyone wants to know. I'm the one that complains the most, and then I'm also the one that my girlfriend has to drag out at 2 a.m. where she's like, they want to go home, they want to leave, you have to stop dancing. Anyways, if anyone needs a wedding date. But there are lots of people in our country who don't have choices, or don't have the same rights, or don't have the same access to things. And I just want to put it out there that just because we live in a place with a hunky heartthrob as our prime minister, and just because Tegan and I can decide that we don't want to get married, not to each other, of course, obviously that's weird, but just because I can decide not to marry the woman that I love, and I can write her a silly pop song about not wanting to get married, doesn't mean that there isn't stuff for us to care about collectively in Canada. And I just want to put it out there, there's lots of stuff. There's stuff about racism, there's stuff about transphobia, there's stuff about Islamophobia. There's tons of things for us to care about. There's tons of stuff for us to educate ourselves about. I'm so proud to be Canadian. I'm so proud that I had to really dig deep to think about this, because sometimes when we're in the States, I feel overwhelmed, like I don't even know where to begin trying to help people figure out what to care about, because there's a lot of things. And we're standing on the stage with 3 really amazing Americans, and I don't mean to slag Americans. I love Americans. I'm dating an American. I spend most of my life in America. But I just want to see Canadians stay vigilant and open and empathetic and kind, because that's what we came from, and that's what we love, and that's who made us what we are today. So thank you so much for hearing me. I want to dedicate this song to the generations that fought for my right to choose to not get married.